Good evening, everybody. This is the Tuesday, April 17, 2018 Town of Monroe Planning Board regular meeting. I'd like to start with the roll call. Noreen?
Anthony Vaccaro.
Here.
Lisa McQuaid.
Here.
Rich Triano.
Here.
Bonnie Franson.
Here.
James McKnight.
Here.
Jason Sterinsky.
Here.
Jeff Manson.
Here.
We have a full board this evening.
Great. With that, let's all stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'd like to point out the fire exits. There are two to the front. One is the main entry in to the building, as well as the other over by the kitchen. And then there's another exit behind me to my left. With that, this meeting is primarily about reviewing and approving resolutions. So the first resolution in front of us is Aaron Freed. Mike, is there anything you want to point out to us, or?
No, I hope I did it right.
Does anybody have questions or corrections or comments? Do you need a second to look over it, or everybody's good?
I'm good.
Okay. All right, with that, actually, this one we voted on, but we're just
Just to ratify the language.
to ratify it.
Yeah.
So if someone was absent, can they vote at this point, or no, we're just ratifying? How should we handle it?
I think the vote on the resolution should be the April 12th vote that is shown here. If you want to poll yourself and make sure that you're comfortable with the language, I think even someone that's absent can do that. But
Oh.
this is the vote.
Okay. So then, actually, then we'll just start at the end and go around. You're okay with the resolution?
Yes.
Yes?
Is this the vote, or do I vote or no?
So we just discussed that. So the vote stands as it was at the last meeting, but if you have any questions,
I don't have any questions.
okay.
No,
You're good?
no questions.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right. That's Aaron Freed. We can file that. Next is Vincent Finney. I think the same applies here. We did vote on this. So I'll go around again with the board. Any questions, comments?
No questions. No
Jason?
No.
No. No.
I don't have any.
I'm good.
Anthony? Okay. So that one is ratified. Then we have Kingdom Hall. And again, this one we did vote on. We were just making some edits to the revised document. So again, for Kingdoms Hall, Jehovah's Witnesses, start at that end. Jeff, any comments, questions?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Jason?
No.
Sorry. There's a note that says Mark Edsall signed off on these. Is that still all right?
Yeah, the one I'm looking at, it seems okay.
It's on page 7.
Yeah. Page
I'll
7,
take
specific
that
condition
off and send it back for signature, because that shouldn't be.
Okay.
All right, then yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Lisa?
I don't have any.
Okay. Rich?
No. I'm good.
I'm fine.
I'm good.
Anthony? Okay. That takes care of Kingdom Hall. And then the last of the resolutions is Raywood Cemetery.
I have yet to receive his plan.
Okay.
Oh, and
Is that a condition? Yeah.
Aaron Freed, I did receive the mother's driver's license.
Okay.
She
Terrific.
is 72.
Okay. Yeah, those are all part of the conditions, so we'll go through that before we finalize anything. Any questions on Raywood Cemetery? Jeff?
No, my only question was, had we received the plan, Jed, right? That we were still waiting on that.
Right. So we
But
can't.
the resolution can be signed, but
Right.
no permit will issue, or no, in the case of a site plan or subdivision, the map or the plans wouldn't be signed, but the resolution can be, unless there's a condition that needs to be satisfied before this is signed.
Okay. Jason?
No questions.
Lisa?
No questions.
Rich?
No. I'm good.
Jim? I have no comments.
No comments.
Okay, so that one is completed too. Minutes.
resolution?
Minutes.
No, I don't.
Did you send those today? Again, to me?
There should be, no, I didn't put a packet in there, but there's an
Okay.
extra copy.
So, January 31st meeting, I believe the only person that wasn't present was Rich. And the only resolution we had was to establish the meeting schedule, and we also, I thought, resolved,
On the back.
yep, to reappoint Mike Donnelly. Can I have a motion to approve the January 31st, 2018 minutes?
Is that the one you have spelling errors on?
Yeah,
Okay. Let me have them.
Subject to spelling errors.
yeah. 3.1, March, there's a missing C. It's March 20th. It's third line down, all the way on the right side.
Yep, at the end of the line.
Oh, there we go. I'm like, I don't see that. I'll fix that.
Any others?
That was all I found in my review.
I have a question. The numbers next to it, is that where we would find it on board docs?
When you go on to board docs, you'll see the little, the video will show up. And then you'll see where I put in the actual minutes and seconds. And it says view right next to it, and it'll tell you to click right there. So everything is broken down in board docs on the video.
So when it says, let's say, beginning, number 1, welcome, procedural, 1.1, does that correlate to board docs?
Yep, that's on, this
Oh, it
is all
does.
board docs, as how do you fill in, I have to fill in certain sections on the paperwork, and it
Okay.
gives everybody a 1 point or 2 point, depending on the section that we're doing.
Okay.
So your
Alright.
welcome is the beginning, then I go with, the new business and old business, depending on what we've called it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So with that, can I have someone make a motion to approve the January 31st minutes?
Oh, move to
To approve them?
approve the minutes, yeah.
Okay, and a second?
I'll second it.
It's Jason. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Any abstentions?
I abstain.
Okay. All right. Next is February 8th. Any corrections to the minutes? I would just note, under discussion representatives, George Lithgow, there should be an H. I think I'm looking at the right, yeah, February 8th.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Under discussion 2.2, Bald Hill Estates representatives.
You like glitch stuff?
So with that amendment, may I have a motion to approve?
Yeah, I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from February 8th.
And a second?
I'll second that.
Jason? All in favor?
Aye.
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 I abstain, I wasn't here.
Okay. All opposed? Any other abstentions?
I abstain.
Okay, so we have 2 abstentions.
Okay.
Okay. And then the next set of minutes is from February 20th.
And when you see the ones with attachments, those actually go on to the form as well, so they'll be available to the public to view.
Okay. Bald Hill. All right. Any comments, any revisions? No? All right. I'll make a motion to approve the Tuesday, February 20th, 2018 minutes. Can I have a second?
I'll second.
Anthony, I guess.
I was in first.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? And any abstentions?
Abstain.
Okay. All right.
Now, I do have March 8th if you want to, they just finished today, if you want to look at them now or just hold them to the next meeting. It's up to you.
I think you can pass them out or send them, but we'll approve at the next meeting.
Okay? Somebody wants to take a copy?
Because I think we started to get into meatier
Right.
substance, and people probably want to take a look.
Yeah, I think I
At
might
least
have
the
had
votes.
attachments that didn't come.
Okay.
Bonnie, while those are passed out, George Lithgow called me to ask what the status was of the signing of the resolution on Laurel Hill.
Okay.
Is that-
So that's in,
Just one.
that's my,
Yeah,
I,
just one.
so I
Yeah,
need
think
to,
it's been sent in.
Okay.
Right, Noreen, do you have a copy of the
guess
Laurel
it's
Hill
two anyway.
resolution ready to sign? If not, I'll send you another one, but I think we have.
Yes, I had printed it for last week, but we
Got a
didn't
bunch
need
of
Maybe
it.
an extra.
But
I don't think it needs board action.
right, I think I just have to
Right.
sign it at this
Okay.
point,
And I
so I'll
don't
take a
think, no,
look
well, Mary Ellen does the final sign for,
for when it gets filed.
yeah.
But I need to just sign it,
Okay, yeah.
okay it, and then it can get filed.
Sign and file it. So if you could see to that, I think
I'll put that on my
Are anxious.
calendar.
they have things to do before the plans can be signed with the resolution.
Okay. Anybody have any other comments, any other items they want to bring up?
Do we have any further information about the new law passed last night here by the town board relating to planning board attendance?
I did not get a copy of it yet because they didn't do the minutes yet, but I believe, from what I know, you can't miss so many in a row, and I think you can't be absent from 2 in a row, and you can't miss more than 6 for the year, but I'm not 100% sure. I did not see the final decision yet.
That was the final amendment to my recollection.
Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't look at the video today. I didn't have a chance.
Yeah. I think,
I didn't see the local law. So,
it sounds like the members should see it.
yes.
Yeah, well, as soon as I can.
It was a hard one to find.
Yeah, no, as soon, it's supposed to get put up on the website, and then I'll get a copy of it, and I'll hand it out, email it to everybody, and then I'll hand it out at probably the next meeting, because it wasn't ready for me today.
Yeah, there were links to something on the agenda on board docs, but I couldn't open it either on my phone or my home computer
Yeah, they
tonight,
had a
so-
problem with board docs yesterday
Okay.
at the meeting as well. So there was something going on, but she said, yeah, the attachment wasn't working.
Okay.
But as soon as I can, I will have that.
It's on the town website
Did it go up and stay up? Because I know Anne Marie couldn't open it yesterday.
today.
Okay, so they changed it today.
Last night's meeting I put up this morning.
Oh, okay, I didn't look on the town website today.
Oh, the video's up?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's on
okay,
the
so
TV.
you're right there.
It's on the website.
Okay.
So, what we can do is add it as an agenda item, just in case anybody has any questions or wants to discuss it at all. I know I didn't review it in advance, so I wasn't aware of it. All right. Anything else? No? May I have a motion to adjourn this meeting?
Wow, this was a quickie.
I'll make
Yeah.
a motion to adjourn our, what will probably be our shortest meeting all year.
And may I have a second?
I'll second that.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
Aye.
You're opposed? You're opposed? Any abstentions?
Anybody opposed, we shoot.